Hi, Barry Thompson from Powerboat magazine. Today we're looking at a very unique boat. This is the Chris-Craft Launch 27. I describe it as a dashing day boat. For 144 years, Chris-Craft has been building boats with a passion for timeless design, exquisite detail, and that authentic craftsmanship that is lost in a lot of trailer boats these days. I'm going to start up with the bow. Now, the Chris-Craft bow rider, we all know what bow riders are like. It's typical of every bow rider, it's storage under the squabs, but where it comes a little bit of difference is it's got backrests that are on an angle so you can lie out a full length like this. So if you're cruising along, it's got nice height, get a bit of wind, but then hey, that's boating. Got nice speakers, handrails and cup holders. Chris-Craft haven't forgotten about the anchoring, and in here we've got the fully enclosed through hull anchoring system, so it's not obtrusive on the deck. And again, sunken cleats right through the boat, including in the bow. Just attention to detail with a teak down the side. Now, bow riders can be a little bit drafty for the people in the cockpit, because you love sitting up here. Comes with a cover, clip-on cover. Comes with folding doors, which I think should be a standard thing on bow riders. Stops the draft going through completely. Close that, hunker down, and you're sort of back to runabout style. So the cockpit is designed for entertaining, relaxing. It's elegant. You're not going to put fish guts in this boat, and don't even think about it. What I really liked about it was the helm. Now, I drove this around Littleton Harbour. What an amazing steering wheel. And one of the things that's unique and it's quite nifty is this little Chris-Craft symbol here always stays level in the middle of the timber helm. It's completely adjustable, so if you're standing, seated, or on the bolster, you can adjust the wheel to whatever you want. Just old school instruments, nothing special. Room here to put a Garmin, optional Garmin MFD, and all the switches and dials all nice and easily to hand. On the opposite side, we've got a area in here for the toilet and storage. And what is pretty cool, look at this screen. Instead of going for an ordinary common sort of type windscreen you see on boats these days, they've got this specially designed custom retro style. It takes you back to the early Packard days when open cars and that, and you're sitting here when you're driving. I just found myself, my arm went to the side here. So I'm driving along here like I was in maybe in a big old Packard or a Duesenberg or something, cruising through Hollywood. That's the sort of era it is, and that's where these boats have sort of come from in their life, and that same theme is carried right through. This is a boat designed to sit, relax, put a table in here, a few drinks, some hors d'oeuvres, sitting in a beautiful bay, Wanaka, Bay of Islands, Hauraki Gulf, Taupo, Rotorua. It's endless. You can use this fresh salt water. It's got a great hull for that. Go into that in a minute. But the seating here is also designed just to relax. So you've got lounges down both sides. Unlike most boats where this would just be cut off and there'd be an edge of a squab, it's designed that way. So you've got no option. You're going to have to lie down and enjoy it. Small features, we've got fully drained cockpit, room for the table, and even a little fridge under here to keep your drinks cold. And as typical in this boat, lots of teak and lots of very large drink holders. Power in our boat is a 6.2 Mercruiser through a Mercruiser leg, and everything is meticulously laid out. Gives the boat a top speed of 52, which I ran on Littleton Harbour here, and it jumps up there fast, and it cruises beautifully at about 25 to 30. Note the lining around the engine for the noise insulation. So you see when that whole engine bay cover comes down, we're back to having the squabs. We've got a sun pad at the back, which in this case has got teak. The deep V hull of the Chris-Craft 27 has got reverse chines that run down the whole length of the hull, and this design sort of guarantees stability and keeps the water deflected off, as you can see from the images. It gives a really dry ride, a very comfortable driving position, and the boat sits level. It's got tabs. I didn't even use the tabs, but it goes round nice without too much heel. No fishing rods, no bait bins, no rocket launcher, and you know, in a boat like this there shouldn't be either. They would be out of place. This is a boat that wants to be seen cruising around the Bay of Islands, the Marlborough Sounds, the Southern Lakes, or Rotorua. That's where it should be. I can understand why it's one of the most popular boats in the Chris-Craft range. If there's one word that describes it, I'd say faultless.